Hi. Today I'll tell you how to efficiently farm gems on the death ball game using AFK lobby. First, you Google Roblox account manager and go to the first GitHub link. Don't click the green button, you don't need to download that thing. Instead, scroll down and download this. After you download the file, you want to create a new folder, then move the file to the created folder and run it. After you authorize in the Roblox account manager, click the Add Account button and log into your Roblox account. I don't recommend you authorizing your main account through this thing, because you never know if someone may steal it. Do it at your own risk. After you added enough Roblox accounts, go to the Death Ball page on Roblox, copy the game's ID, and paste it into the Roblox account manager. Now it's time to set up the Roblox account manager. Click the gear icon and go to the General tab. Make sure you select the option Multi-Roblox so you can open multiple Roblox games on the same device. Now go to the Miscellaneous tab and select the Unlock FPS option. You may also want to set the max FPS to 10 so the game takes fewer resources off your PC so you can run more Roblox windows at the same time. Now close all your browsers because running 20 Roblox accounts will take a lot of your RAM. Now select the account you want and click the Join Server button. Repeat the process for each of your accounts. Now let's talk about optimization. With the 10 FPS limit, you can see that each Roblox window uses only 2% of my CPU and 1% of my GPU. Compared to the 60 FPS limit, as you can see, it uses much more resources. You may also want to get more RAM, so adding virtual memory will be a good idea. First, check how much RAM you have. Then go to the Windows search and type View Advanced System Settings. Click Settings in the Performance section. Go to the Advanced tab and click Change. Select the Disk C and select the Custom Size option. Now open the calculator. Type the amount of RAM that you have, in my case is 16 gigabytes, multiply it by 1024 and multiply it by 1.5. Type the final number in the initial size section. Now multiply the amount of RAM by 1024 again and multiply it by 3. Type the final number in the maximum size section. After that, click OK and restart your computer. Now you have more memory that will let you open more Roblox windows. You may also want to use the lowest graphics settings in the game. It will also reduce resource consumption. Keep in mind that the amount of Roblox windows you can open is based on how much RAM you have and how good is your GPU, especially your CPU. Now let's talk about the farming gems. I did the test. I left 2 accounts for 24 hours of farming gems. One account had the Fast Rewards Game Pass, and the second account had no Game Passes. Both accounts didn't use boosts like X2 gems. For the 24 hours, the account with the Fast Rewards Game Pass made 266,000 gems, while the second account made only 82,000 gems. The reason for this is that the first account was rolling every 6 seconds, while the second account every 19 seconds. That's 3 times the difference. Now let's see, maybe the X2 gems boost will let us make more gems. So 24 hours is 1440 minutes. Every gems booster gives us 20 minutes of boost. We divide 1440 by 20, so we need 72 X2 gems boosts for the 24 hours. Now multiply 72 by 2000 gems, that's the price for each booster. The answer is 144,000 gems to get the X2 gems booster for 24 hours. Now let's multiply 266,000 gems that we made without gems booster by 2. We get 532,000 gems, but we must subtract the number of gems we spent from the number of gems we made. 532,000 minus 144,000 equals 388,000 gems of pure profit. Now let's do the same math for the second account. 82,000 gems multiplied by 2 equals 164,000 gems. 164,000 minus 144,000 equals 20,000 gems of pure profit. That's even less than we make without the gem booster. And while I was making this video, today developers made some changes. If your Roblox account was made less than 30 days ago, you'll make 50% less gems. For 24 hours of farming, I make 2,110,000 gems, and if I go crazy and buy that Game Pass for my all accounts, I'll make 8,536,000 gems every 24 hours. Good luck farming gems.